Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Wir spielen eine Spielereihe aus meiner Kindheit, Monkey Island. Ja, fand das immer sehr gut. Gucken, ob die ganze passt. Das ist sehr gut. Geht gleich los, wir müssen nur schnell was schauen. Das passt. Das passt auch. So. Dann. Da ist es. Schön. So, wunderbar. Ich erspare euch den Prolog, da spielt man halt das Spiel, wo er noch ein Kind war.
Kind of, but remind me a little?
Okay. I had come to Melee Island to start an expedition to find the secret of Monkey Island. Now, back to the story.
Jetzt geht die Geschichte los. Hier sind wir.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the scum bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there.
So, wir gehen zum Docks. Das ist ein Point-and-Click-Adventure. Wir können Tab drücken. Hier können wir hoch. Gut. Wir haben hier einen Beutel. Da. Oh, hier. To-Do-Liste, Münzbörse.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Oh, okay.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Ah, hier ist der Piratenentführer.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Hier hinten.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Und die
I'm
allen
here
nur
to
das
talk to the
Gleiche zu
pirate
sagen?
leaders about a
Mal
new
gucken.
expedition.
In the back.
In the bag.
I'm here to
Richtig
talk to the pirate
genervt,
leaders about
Alter.
a new
Okay.
expedition.
In the back.
In the bag.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no! Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Ich bin geil.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm
Okay.
sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Okay.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
To-Do-Liste. Ein Schiff finden oder besorgen. Okay.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabby. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey,
Jetzt muss ich einen Mob
wait a
suchen.
minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh.
Darf nicht mal echten Namen sagen, weil wir sind ja Todfeinde.
LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Okay.
Hey,
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter.
Ah,
LeChuck would
shit.
take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Okay. To-Do-Liste. Problem, Thema, können mich noch hört mich an. Ein Mob besorgen. Okay. Mob besorgen und Aussehen ändern. Was haben wir denn hier?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Okay. Ist wie früher. Bloß halt bessere Grafik. So, ich
Why was
brauche...
Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison.
Woody?
I
Grüß dich,
believe he
Martin.
needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Wie geht's dir? Geht's dir ein bisschen besser? Wir brauchen einen Mob.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the
Danke
husky
für den
pieces.
Daumen nach oben.
Elaine!
Danke.
Guybrush!
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Oh dear. Isn't there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way.
Wird auch ein ruhiges Stream, ist ein Point-and-Click-Adventure. Ich weiß nicht, ob du die alten Teile von Monkey Island kennst.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of lines to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Warte, das ist schon... Boah, ich war noch ein Kind, wo die ersten Teile rauskamen, also über 25 Jahre bestimmt schon her, 20 Jahre, ich weiß nicht ganz genau, muss ich mal gucken. Da habe ich es bloß noch nicht so richtig verstanden. Es gibt viel Rätsel, muss ein paar Objekte kombinieren, aber eigentlich ist es ein Adventure halt, mit einer Geschichte. Ja.
I feel better just talking to
Ich
you.
bleib mal weg.
Me too.
Und das jetzt es gab zwischendurch immer mal ein paar Teile, die weitererzählt haben, aber das ist vom ersten und zweiten von dem Macher der offiziell dritte Teil. Der auch die Geschichte abschließen soll. Man braucht auch nicht viel Vorwissen. Wir wollen zu einer gewissen Monkey Island und suchen jetzt ein Schiff und erstmal, wie wir da hinkommen. Und Monkey Island, viele glauben nicht, dass es gibt. Ja, ist so eine geheimnisvolle Insel.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Was hängt hier für ein
Bye.
Zettel? So, wir haben jetzt einen Beutel, der kann man kombinieren. Dings, hier ist die To-Do-List. Hier steht Problem, gerade jemand erkennt mich. Das kann man mal finden. Ja. Ja, im Grunde genommen ein bisschen kombinieren, ein bisschen lesen.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. They're having a half-off sale.
Gehen wir rein, wir brauchen einen Mob.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
I'm going...
I know of your desire to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Monkey
Allow me
Island.
to seek knowledge on your behalf?
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
Okay.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Das ist so ein Buch. Verkleidung.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
Oh.
But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I
brauch die
could restore
Augenklappe.
its abilities.
Geschenke.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks.
Statue, oberes Regal.
All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what
Die
I'm
hat
thinking?
also auch keinen
It's
Mob.
creepy.
Wir müssen ins was steht hier? Bunt, Etikett.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Ja, okay. Haben wir jetzt irgendwas? Ah, hier. Ah, hier. Ich kann das Buch fragen, wenn ich mal nicht weiter weiß. Aber ich weiß, dass eine Augenklappe im Museum ist.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Wir gehen mal rein.
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and
Karten.
beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
I was
Mops.
hoping the more
Ja, es hat so einen
might include
trockenen
those.
Humor, das
Well,
Spiel.
it
Hat's
doesn't.
früher schon
Try
gehabt.
asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
In der Bar.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Bye.
So. Er hat keine Karten. Schild lesen.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. This place has kind of gone downhill.
So, gucken mal, wir brauchen, das muss... Ah,
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are
und wir
almost
müssen uns
done.
noch bei.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him.
Ups, Leertaste
forever.
pausieren. Hab ich auch nicht
Sure.
gut.
I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Eine Notiz.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Erinnerung. Schlosserin.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Graffiti, Gefängnis.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hello. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary, like the bar by the docks.
Ah, gut, das war wieder.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary, just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun,
Mach's gut,
at least
Martin.
make a good one.
Gute Besserung noch.
What is that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
Okay.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Da haben wir hier drin alles. Gut, hier kommen wir auch nicht weiter.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to
correct.
notice. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. But maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
No.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
So, meiner Priorität Nummer 3.
What? It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride
Irgendwie hat
right
der
away. But my hands are tied.
Hübsch
They're
aufgeregt.
shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Okay, don't worry about it. I've already got a plan to steal a ship from LeChuck.
Well, if you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call
Moralisch
moral
verwerflich war.
turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Okay.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice. See you later.
Yep. How's your day going?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Wir haben endlich fließend Wasser installiert.
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Oh. Okay. Ah, hier geht's. Ah. Okay, hier ging's weiter. Haus, der kann man da einfach rein? Anscheinend schon.
Carla.
Guy brushed threepwood.
Was denn jetzt?
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Schau auf. Neu fokussieren. Jetzt.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
It is, but there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Rocco ist gerade hier. Ne, wo ist denn los, Nudi?
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Drüben.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book. You never even...
I totally...
Of course you did. You
Kann ich das jetzt nehmen oder nicht?
Can I borrow a book?
You never even...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but I need more than that.
Okay.
It's thicker than I would have imagined. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
Kann ich hier noch was anderes andrücken?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Okay, mehr nicht. Doch da oben.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Okay. Ausguck. Bald. Werft. Wir brauchen ja die Zahnbürste.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Brauche ich nicht die Zahnbürste?
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Da drin ist die.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried-up old sea sponge.
Ich hab schon mal einen Schwamm.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. This used to be such a bright, cheery place. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a...
Ah, ich komme hier nicht rein. Okay. Ausguckt, das sind wir. Lidzak Schiff. Untere Straße, obere Straße. Wir holen uns erstmal den Mob. Hier ist die Bar.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leader. Oh, they're highfalutin. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no...
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick, Stan, that only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of Get Lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on.
Beat it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine.
Oh.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with a stunning, high-resolution 3D
Der
landscapes,
beschreibt das Spiel.
sophisticated score, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point and beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes!
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wo ist der Mob?
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Ah,
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe.
da ist ein Mob.
How's
Ich sehe
it
ihn.
been?
Fine.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well,
Do you know where I can...
hi. You don't...
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool, not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion,
Okay.
your tool, and a ready means of defense.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is you are what?
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely
Also in
suited to the
Wald gehen.
handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree.
I can't tell you exactly.
What kind of wood is
That is something you must
Oh.
discover.
What about that?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything.
Are you sure I can't? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make.
What kind of...
I didn't.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Gut, ich habe ein Seil.
Active little guys, aren't they? It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Pleasantly scorching hot.
Stay away from my mop.
Okay, den kann ich nehmen. Also in den Wald. So. Wald.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these
Hier
when I
ist
was
ein
6.
Museum wegen der Augenklappe.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until like Museum of Pirate Lore. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
What can you tell me about this item?
Ach, das ist die
That's the
Augenblume.
pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on, though, and nothing happened.
There's some very tiny writing on it. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. The display case is locked. It's hopeless. It's good for relieving stress. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Okay.
That's a nice oar.
The one with the coffin. Yeah, the coffin had a lot. It was used.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on...
Unlikely. The prison in...
You should think about hiring a researcher.
Oh, I did. Unpaid.
Ich brauche eine Lupe.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. It's locked. How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of... It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he...
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey... Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
So.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread. Supposedly, also, he used to live right here.
Okay, wir brauchen eine Lupe wegen der Seriennummer.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Hier brauche ich eine Karte. Okay. Karte.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps.
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it.
Tell me again.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed.
Bye.
Ein Splitter.
Hey, Wally. What's in these boxes?
Maps.
Ein Splitter.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have not. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called, or know what's in it, or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Can I ask you?
Sure.
Remind me how.
I can't tell you.
What kind?
I didn't.
What kind of wood?
I didn't.
Okay, thanks.
Stay away from my.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Well, it's definitely a mop.
Kein Splitter.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old." Looks like a mugshot. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels.
Oh, where?
At the governor.
Oh, look behind.
I do know a great stew recipe for.
If I brought you a recipe.
Of course. I'm a cook.
I'll see what I can.
Thanks.
Okay. Schau dich in Geschäften aber schauen. Alles klar. Ja.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremony.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of.
Okay.
This product is not to be used.
No problem.
Threaten.
Oh.
The product is not whittling.
Ja.
Use with
Gib
product
mir
is
das
at
Messer.
all. The manufacturer accepts.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything?
I am not.
Habe ich jetzt das Messer? Ja.
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Jetzt holen wir die Probe von dem Mob. Geben das der Kartenmacher, den Karten... Oh,
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend.
Actually, never mind.
I thought so.
So.
Stay away from my mop.
Hä? Ah, okay. Haus der Gouverneurin. Der Klippe.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Geh zum Hause, genau. Hinter der oberen Straße sehen nach, was du finden kannst. Im Voodoo-Laden. Ai, ai, ai,
I
ai.
always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Voodoo-Laden, der war hier.
Keep up the good work, buddy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourist...
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't... I'd need a lot of keys to open that. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness when no... It's like a...
I've never heard of that.
No comment.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
Vergebungsfrosch. Okay. Aber ein Vergebungsfrosch.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense. And yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my book.
Good.
I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Unter der Treppe. Zutaten? Zutaten.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Kämpfen die Wetter.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the...
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seem...
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Gut, jetzt habe ich das Buch. Also zum Koch. Ah ne, ich muss erst untersuchen, oder?
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
In die Bar reingehen, zum Koch hinter.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mist, I have no idea. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent. Brilliant innovation. He'll never complain again.
Habe ich jetzt einen Holzsplitter?
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Ingredients indeed.
Hätte nur klauen können. Muss ich zu dem Kartentypen?
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutes later.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Rechts, 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 hoch. Links. Oh Gott. So, weil der ja. Museum. So. Rechts. Nochmal rechts. Und nochmal rechts. So, Karte. 1, 2, 3, hoch, dann links. Links. Dann links, dann hoch. Links. Hoch und rechts, rechts. Ah.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Ein Mopstibaum.
The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Na komm, hack so einen Zweig ab. Mehrere Stunden später. Habe ich jetzt meinen Mobstiel? Oh Gott, ist nicht sein Ernst, oder? Eine Dramatik wegen... Ah, oh, der hat den ganzen Baum. Ja, nicht schlecht. Muss jetzt der Schwamm da drauf?
I carved it myself. I made him up.
Ich hab einen Mob.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Wunderbar. Wir haben einen Mob. Kennt mich. Ah, jetzt war das Problem. Das ist eine Lupe. Genau.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Viele Stunden später. In der Stadt was zum Vergrößern. Also brauche ich eine Lupe. War das hier drin? Modrige Flasche.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me.
Klebrig.
Looks like it's been there forever.
Trommelstöcke, netter Korb, netter Korb.
Too bad it's empty.
Bunt, Schild.
Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Brauche eine Lupe.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my
Nehmen
last
einfach mal
one.
mit.
Quite the bargain.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Ich hab den Mob jetzt. Wally, ich bin im
Keep up
falschen
the good
Laden.
work, buddy.
Ich brauche ein Monokel, keine Lupe. Falsch gedacht, Manuel. Wallys.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Danke für den... So, jetzt kann ich die
I try
Seriennummer.
to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
So, jetzt gehen wir ins Museum, gucken die Seriennummer an. Das Museum war im Wald, da kommen wir am schnellsten hier hinten lang. Museum. Okay. Mit dem Monokel gucke ich mir die Seriennummer an. Dann kann die mit den Schlüssel nachmachen und ich kann die Augenklappe. Halt, erstmal gucken.
It makes things look bigger. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Doch nein. Ich hab das Monokel jetzt. Okay. Ein weiteres Monokel. Ich brauche zwei. Oh Gott. Jetzt weiß ich, warum ich früher das nicht so gerafft hatte als Kind, das Spiel. Ja. Man muss halt um die Ecke denken. Es gibt hier auch einen Profi-Modus, aber das Buch nicht mit den Hinweisen, ja.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Jetzt habe ich zwei. Sieht man das? Meine Maus mit Unterbodenbeleuchtung. Ja, meine neue Maus. Ich finde die sehr geil. Liegt schön in der Hand. Meine alte war auch sehr gut. Aber ich wollte schon immer so eine Maus haben. Jetzt aber. Muss ich die beiden jetzt kombinieren?
It makes things look bigger. If one monocle is good, two is better.
Ah.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Okay. Dann.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
Da habe ich einen
This
Zettel.
is the one for the museum display case.
So, und mit der Seriennummer muss ich jetzt zu der Schlüsselmacherin-Typin. War die hier? Ja. Schlosserin.
Hi there.
Hiya.
Hallo. Ich hab da was für dich.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Jetzt hab ich den Schlüssel. Müssen wir wieder hoch? Okay. Aber ich kann doch nicht einfach aufschließen, die steht doch noch dort. Ich glaube, ich muss die irgendwie ablenken. So leicht wird es nicht sein, 100%ig nicht.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. Gotta get these. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Hab ich's jetzt verkackt? Oder gehört das dazu? Komm ich da
I
irgendwie
used to
hin?
love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Komm ich jetzt hier da rein?
Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
Ah, also habe ich...
Your museum is...
Da muss ich den irgendwie ablenken.
Thanks. It's been I'm nuts about
old-timey?
being around it really...
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Nee. Auch nee.
You know what every good pirate museum needs? A set of horse armor.
I'll get back to you.
Wieder nun.
You know what every good pirate museum needs? A set of horse...
I'll get back to you.
It's locked.
Okay, wenn ich jetzt wieder aufmache. Also der Papagei muss ruhig sein. Ja. Hast du in den Läden der Stadt noch andere gern gesehen? Da, wie soll man da drauf kommen? Bloß weil da ein anderer Papagei, okay. Dann gucken wir mal dort. Locksmith. War das nicht hier? Ja,
Hello,
hier.
Mr. Brush.
Hello. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Hello again. Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago.
Ah, die
Seems
Bestatterin.
to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Ah, ich sehe Cracker.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Are these for customers?
Not technically. But please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Tschüss. Ab ins Museum, den Papagei ablenken, das Ding aufschließen, die Augenklappe klauen. Mit dem Mob und der Augenklappe zum Schiff, damit die uns nicht erkennen.
I've got enough to last me.
So, der frisst. Währenddessen in der Villa. Oh Gott.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla.
Er hat einen Schlüssel
We'll
auf
need to
der Stirn.
generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
But it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Habe ich jetzt nicht alles fürs Schiff? Ah nee, ich muss ja den noch... Ich hätte nur klauen können, okay. Ah, irgendwas will ich noch wissen. Ah, wir brauchen obere Straße war das Gefängnis.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Brauchen unsere Lupe.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
So, da befreien wir den noch aus dem Knast.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Okay.
This is the number for the jail cell. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Was für ein Zufall. Die ist so...
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hier.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Der will ja nicht befreit werden, der zappliche Freund hier drüben. Eine
I'll
leere
stay on
Zelle.
this side of the bars. I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Gut. Jetzt gehen wir zum Schiff. Verkleiden uns. Weil Lee Chuck ist ja unser Todfeind. Halt.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Ah, okay. Ich bin so nah dran.
Hey, watch it! Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be
So
wearing this
erkennen
right
die
now.
mich bestimmt nicht. Oh, wer ist denn das in der Kamera jetzt?
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Aber jetzt.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something. How clever.
Okay.
I better take off this eye patch first.
Oh. Ja, scheiß drauf, Gott. Der Wut stimmt, das hat er. Oh Manu, ich habe einen Kopf wie ein Sieb. Die hat ja gesagt, ich soll die Augenklappe zu ihr bringen wegen Magie.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment.
Erstmal einen Schluck genommen. Oha.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Geil.
Death?
It's nothing to worry
So ein
about.
spannendes Spiel.
John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a
Bin ich
sucker.
mal gespannt, ob es
What
jetzt
do I owe you?
klappt.
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah,
Ich sehe anders
what
aus.
the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters
Aber
of
das
various
ist ja das, was wir
types.
wollen.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Tschüss. So, auf zum Schiff. Gibt's hier was Neues zum Interagieren? Nee. Wir müssen erstmal an der vorbei hier. Ach so.
The quartermaster will never see me behind this crate.
So, aber jetzt.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Ich zeig dir meinen Mob.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, globby spongy pad. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my statement.
Wir haben's
When's a
geschafft.
good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Ah. Also müssen wir aufpassen, wem. Oh, wir segeln schon ab. Das ist Lee Chuck. Unser Todfeind. Aber wir wollen ja das Schiff übernehmen. Oh, hinter uns segelt was her. Teil 2, eine gefährliche Reise. Ich sollte mal speichern, ne? Zwischendurch gibt's zwar Autosave,
So
aber
once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank.
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab. And I want to hear the capital letters when you
der
say
erste
it.
Schrubber.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Kann ich den Laderaum
Can I leave the
verlassen?
hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, yo ho, pirate's life for me.
Gut.
No way am I picking that up with my hands. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on. Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue.
Wir schmieren alles voll mit dem Fett.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Close enough.
Okay. Jetzt noch das hier.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Ich kann ja alles voll schmieren.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
So, mal gucken, wie lange das noch
Looks like
geht.
you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Was scheint zu fehlen? Ah. Jetzt?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Jetzt?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. Close enough.
Jetzt habe ich alles vollgeschmiert.
You missed a spot.
Oh Gott.
Nuts.
Das hier überall ist ein Fleck.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg. This is now a slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. A little. The grease helps. A little. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Die Augenklappe auf. Messer, Kekse. Kekse jemand? Ah.
I think that only works on parrots.
Gibt es doch einen Keks? Messer aufschlitzen? Auch nicht. Und komm. Ich habe ja alles voll.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Okay.
At least they don't smell like live chickens. I wonder what it's made out of.
Ah.
Nice chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay? Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Muss ich jetzt alle Hühner füttern oder ist es wieder so eine Trollaufgabe?
The grease helps. A little.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Vielleicht jetzt. Ah.
Almost.
Also nochmal, also ist die Mechanik hier das Bullauge. Ah.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Ja, ja.
Oh, nuts.
Nee, nee, abwischen. Jetzt aber.
I've got a good feeling about this, but I won't fit through with the mop. It's working.
Zack. So.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Ah.
Blah, 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 blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret
Listen to Monkey
of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Stimmt.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone, and some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Warte, bis du 12 bist.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Ich habe einen Schädel einstecken.
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
No.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it.
Ich hab einen Schädel, der ist nicht platt.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Wo ist denn der Schädel hin? Okay, wir gucken uns erstmal um. Zum Krähennest.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Now's not a good time to attract attention. The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Atzbürste ist die Katze. So. Ich brauche einen plattgedrückten Schädel.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Toasty. Toasty.
Wo kriege ich diesen Schädel her? Laderaum.
Aha! You're out and about.
Murray?
Der sprechende Schädel.
I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man. Have we met before?
No, but I'm a big fan.
Ah, my reputation precedes me, like the locusts before the storm.
Locusts?
But I will sign no autographs. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely
das ist der
devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that.
Richtig.
Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You're getting it in my eye. That's disgusting.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Ew. You're getting it in my eye. Hey.
Ha! Jetzt geben wir denen den Schädel, aber der ist nicht platt.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull.
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Wie kriege ich den Kopf platt?
Pardon me, fearsome leader.
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use
Ja,
yours
hab ich ja, der war
instead.
nicht platt.
I have a skull for the potion.
Is it a flat one?
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat!
Wie kriege ich den flach?
Eee, devil crabs like limbs, apparently. Looks like it's empty. That was fun, but it would be even better if the cannon's loaded with something.
Gut. Plattgedrückter Schädel. Ah, ein Anker.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Gute Frage. Reinschauen.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open. That's a big rudder.
Warum kann ich hier runtertauchen?
Fortunately, there's a much more straightforward way to get in.
Ah. Muss in die Kabine von dem, oder? Wir gucken mal. Wenn nicht, frage ich das Buch. Das Buch weiß alles. Wie Google das Buch. Das weiß alles. Der darf uns nicht erwischen.
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Okay. Ein Werkzeug. Ja, das ist mir auch klar, aber... Ah.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
Entschuldigung, Mary.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Aha! You're out and about.
Ja, bin ich. Habe ich jetzt noch den Schädel einstecken? Mit den geplätteten. Schön.
That is...
Kletter hier raus. Ist der mit dem Wäschetrockner Scheiß? Ich habe nach einem Hammer gesucht. So.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missed.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby!
Oh.
Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
Oh Gott. Der kippt den Zaubertrank aus. Oh.
I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible? No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Oh,
Let's
God.
tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
Jetzt kann ich ja hier vorbei, weil der Typ steht nicht mehr da.
I'm working on a way way for us to get to Monkey Island without using a voodoo potion.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
You wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No. And like Rose said, we used up most of the supplies, so there's no way we're brewing another one.
Okay, just checking. I'll find a different way. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Lecker.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pan. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It's demon pepper, made from demon peppers,
The
which are
bone
basically the
paprika.
hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between,
Rennt auf den
burns.
Weg hinein und raus.
Whoa.
Nudeln.
I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. You wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No, and like Rose
Okay,
said,
das hatte ich schon mal gesagt.
Okay, just checking. I'll find a different way. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
Das kann ich ja alles hier abwischen wieder.
If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Ah, hier. Sehr geil.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Hier war schon mal nix.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
You, Swabby, come over here.
Oh Gott.
Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Alles klar, was auch immer das ist. Ah, ich komme... Alter.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Das ist ja... Da konnte ich ja vor uns nicht hin.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. The Chuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. they've got a cauldron on deck.
Die haben noch das Zeug.
Looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my
Wir
Three
brauchen
Woods
da das
expedition so
Zeug
they could
her.
claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
Die haben keinen
missing a
Totenkopf
skull.
und ich habe den Schädel.
We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
Ich bin Schrubbi. So, dann gehen wir runter zur Quartiermeisterin. Hallo? Hier.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
Nicht lachen.
No.
We don't want to
Oh,
go to Monkey Island.
Golet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up. Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go. There's nothing on that island except for the secret. The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
die wollen gar nicht, aber wir müssen auf
LeChuck
Monkey
only
Island.
wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island.
Wir
I
müssen
vote
dahin.
nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What? Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Und
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
müssen auch.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
Mhm. Muss ich da jetzt mit LeChuck reden?
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really...
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job.
Boah,
No
Junge.
thanks.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea. Or maybe Putra.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Hühnerfutter? Nee.
Bob, I confess, I'm a little confused. I mean, I know you hang up there all day. I'm just not sure why.
As yard arm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting.
Den ist langweilig. Wie kann man...
Working hard?
Never.
Let's talk about your vote on Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot of...
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have...
Oh, yes. Scorched
Brennendes
Alaska.
Alaska.
Salty like widow's tears. And fiery like a hot...
Sounds good.
Exquisitely painful, yeah.
How do you make scorched?
I don't. I have someone else make it. Professional if possible. There are...
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the...
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading
Ich
soon?
brauch das Buch.
No, I don't...
Remind me how you...
I engage a profession.
About...
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But
You want me to scratch your...
figure of speech. Now do something nice for me, and...
Keep up the bad
Okay.
work.
Always.
Der braucht Essen. Der braucht Essen. Dann kriegen wir das Buch. Und dann haben wir schon 2 Stimmen.
So, Putra.
Chef, Putra, please.
They do?
No, never.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I wasn't aware there was a difference.
That's because you're an ignorant clod like everyone else on this ship.
So a chef is better than...
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food, but being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case. There is absolutely nothing wrong. Butler Chuck refuses to.
Management.
Yeah.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a.
Appetizing.
Not real.
Did you know Gullet?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you.
What was Gullet?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, so he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He was always afraid someone would steal his. Not that anyone would have. His poems were
Also
total
der schreibt
garbage.
Gedichte. Hm?
Sometimes
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about it. Zombies need not a fly. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like...
Yes. I'd like to try.
Save your breath. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote, so I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, thanks for reminding me.
Oh. I'll let you get back to.
Yeah.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment.
Okay. Das hängt alles zusammen. Mit dem reden wir... Nee, mit dem reden wir später.
Can't you see me Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not.
God.
It's paperwork.
Missstände auf dem Schiff.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave? The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Muss ich jetzt sogar alles sauber machen?
Close enough.
Mhm. Ich weiß es nicht.
If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way.
Oh.
Gullet!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is
Erster
Me.
Schubber.
LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow!
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is
Ja,
my
vielleicht
friendly
besser,
tongue,
ja.
you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, and it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
Well, I guess you've got me there.
Ha!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be
Stimmt
crushed
allerdings.
into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck.
Okay. Der steckt hier unten fest. Mit wem haben wir noch nicht gesprochen, ist die Frage. Ach, stimmt. Wir brauchen, wie gesagt, für den Aim brauchen das Buch.
Oops.
Jetzt haben wir den ja zerquetscht.
Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, the Chuck shouting.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Listen here, you lazy pack of squealing bilge rats. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flee you wanna die. Blah, blah. Blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
Keel hole, blah, blah. Walk the plank, blah, blah, blah.
Kann ich jetzt das Ding hier unter...
I know art is supposed to... It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. Ooh, I can't decide. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Gut.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay. That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Also muss ich den
That looks
Bericht
like a
noch
permanent
besprechen.
stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Gut, bevor ich hier noch weiter rätsel. Ja, das Buch, das weiß ich. Alles klar.
Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next swabby.
Okay.
It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard.
Also muss ich hier selber Dreck machen.
If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way.
Oh, Kacke.
I've already added this to my report.
Wie kriege ich das jetzt hin?
If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
Ah, ich dachte, ich muss alles hier unten finden. Gut.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley. I've already got the whole galley in my report.
Was? Also gibt's hier nichts mehr?
I've already got the whole galley in my report.
Okay. Oh, also das habe ich ja vor... Siehst du, ich habe den Gegenstand da nicht in der Hand genommen. Ah.
Disgraceful.
Habe ich alles schon mal angeklickt. Ich habe bloß den Bericht nicht in der Hand
It's like
gehabt.
no one on this ship has heard of recycling.
Das
That's
erklärt
it. I've
einiges.
completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose. Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Ah.
It's a stack of papers, including Putra's promotion paperwork, ready to be signed
Und
by
jetzt
LeChuck.
unterschreibt er das. Ah, okay.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing?
Nee. Unterschreibe, Junge.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck.
Okay. Jetzt macht die das Essen, oder? Dann geben wir denen das Essen, der stimmt.
Claire?
Yes?
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes, you will.
So.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
Ja.
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, not to try to eat it.
Because of the demon pepper?
Mostly. You've still got a fair amount of your face left. It'd be a shame to melt it off prematurely.
Jetzt habe ich das Essen.
Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, made to order. Be careful with it, and like I said, don't try to eat it.
Thanks. I don't think I should. Putra said it's made with demon pepper.
So, jetzt gehen wir hoch zu dem Typen. Geben denen das Zeug.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet poisonous shit. It seals me inside. A masterpiece. I'm in your debt. I hate being in debt. The one with the monkeys.
Working hard?
Never.
About your vote.
Relax. I'll back your play.
You're not reading this.
Sure. I'll let you have it for the...
Thanks.
So, den seine Stimme habe ich.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
I still think you should vote to...
I don't want to talk about... I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by...
Okay.
So. Blair.
Flair?
What do you want?
Can we talk about your...
No.
Oh, come on.
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. Bring me the knife?
Great.
It was sticky.
Ich weiß, wo ich das Messer herkrieg.
Yep. And I guess on me too.
It's empty now.
Ich hab doch den hinten mit dem Ruder dann erquetscht. Da müsste doch das Messer übrig sein. Interessant.
Hey, Gullet. He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. Can I get you anything?
You can tell who...
I'll be sure to pass. Can I get you...
You can get...
I was thinking...
Ja, ich hab das Ruder benutzt. Oder muss ich da gleich danach hinrennen? Den seine Stimme habe ich, den seine Stimme habe ich, die Köchin-Stimme habe ich auch.
That time again. Back straight. Earlier out loud. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Flay you on alive.
Brauchen das Messer.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks. If I'm wrong about what I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far.
Ja, das Messer habe ich ja, aber... Ich will das Messer haben.
Hey, Gullet. He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
Jetzt habe ich das Messer. Wo ist ein Flair hin?
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on. All right.
Alles klar, weil er noch die Ansage gemacht hat. Gut, das Spiel das bedenkt, hätte sein können, dass die... Ich hab dein Messer, Claire.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife? Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess the deal. I'll vote for your stupid...
Eine Rose erhalten. Ach du Heilige, da muss man um die Ecke denken. Eieieiei. Gut, dass wir das Buch haben.
Do you remember giving me this at my orientation?
Oh, I put it together.
No kidding.
Betrayed. So unswerving.
Me too. Back to...
LeChuck is really an...
You can hang on to that if you like.
Nah, thanks, I'm good. Even when I think he's doing something stupid.
Just so we're clear, that means you're...
Yes. Even though I...
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Neue Abstimmung.
One bell. Voting hour.
Didn't we just do this?
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following matters...
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
6 in favor.
I hope you're happy,
Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes!
So then you went to Monkey Island.
So,
Not right away.
Abstimmung.
I still needed to get my hands on
Oh, ohne
LeChuck's
den Buch
map to
wären wir
the secret.
aufgeschmissen. Okay. Mikro nicht abstürzen. Nicht abstürzen. So, was haben wir jetzt auf der To-Do-List? Mary zu Captain Madison schicken.
Everything's more or less...
As soon as Madison's ship gets underway, we'll...
I myself wasn't quite ready yet, because I still needed to steal LeChuck's...
Oh,
Okay, holen wir uns die Karte noch. Alles klar, die Karte holen wir noch, dann ist erstmal Schluss mit dem ersten. Dann kommen wir ja fast schon 1, 2. Jetzt quatscht er, jetzt können wir wohl springen. Ja.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be it's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
Vollidiot.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
Beginn die Suche nach roten Bären, folge den steinernen Affen, bleib auf dem Weg beim Holz. Infobewachter Schild. Ah, okay.
Conclusion, shape up for the eel. All right.
Wer war denn Murray?
Flair?
What is it?
I'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
Murray war der... Ah, mit der Kanone.
Okay, Murray. I just need one more thing. I hope you're not allergic to...
Of course I'm not.
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
Spiegel setzen. Tage vergehen.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores
of
of
Monkey
fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her associates will have to be dealt with, of course. But our top priority is the secret. Extra grog.
Grog.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Great one.
Oops.
I did not see that coming.
I want to...
You move like a wounded hippo.
You move like a dead...
Okay. Decent comeback.
Why don't you try?
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all black.
Oh, hey! Also, I'm pretty sure
you don't... I can't decide if you're...
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, I've been practicing.
Like a...
That's what I thought.
I can't decide if you're
like a conductor's baton. I picture you as a kettle drum.
I assume you're no... or metaphor.
Hey,
You really should keep up.
Bin über Bord. Teil 3. Rückkehr nach Monkey Island. Sechs Minuten Fußweg.
Good thing I can still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
Is it more or is it less?
What?
You say you can hold your... One time, I heard you say 12. What?
When in my prime, I could do 10 minutes.
Are you in your prime in...
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8...
So. Achso, Option war hier. Wir speichern. Wenn ich jetzt Laden drücke. Ja, das passt. Oh, 2 Minuten später. Okay, das passt. Da geht's hier dann beim nächsten Mal weiter. War cool. Musste zwar viel nachlesen, aber ich hab's echt unterschätzt ein bisschen, aber es geht. Die Geschichte ist cool, die Story ist cool. Und wie gesagt, Monkey Island ist schon ewig lange her, die ersten Teile. Mal gucken, wann ich nochmal Zeit finde, weil man muss sehr viel kombinieren, überlegen. Wenn man es dann eben hat, geht. Ist halt so eine Sache. Mir hat Spaß gemacht, ist was Entspanntes, wo ich nicht viel reden muss. Gerade jetzt, wo ich ein bisschen angeschlagen war die Woche. Bei mir geht's bergauf. Und ja, danke für die, die mal kurz eingeschaltet haben. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal auf meinem Kanal wieder. Haut rein!